Ozier in the backcourt with Tim Preston. Ozier to the basket, up and underneath Otis, and the score. Panthers up. Pete Terrier, along with our videographer John Kesty, bringing you all the highlights. Tim Preston, crossover dribble to the bucket. What a pretty move. First quarter. Otis, right-hand side. Carmen Giampetruzzi swings it underneath. Gabriel, strong take against Jack Preston. He scores. Middle of the floor. Down the left side of the lane to the window. No. Offensive rebound. Tipped up on Mabor to Otis. Back to Mabor for the jam. 6-4. Mabor's got 5. Trinity on top by 2. Preston through the lane and traffic and scores high off the window. Wenyon, Gabriel, low block. Carmen turns, spins, no. Mabor offensive rebound, puts it back in. Gabriel working against Otis. Preston has owned Otis so far. A crossover again, past him to the basket, lays it up and in. Another spectacular finish by Tim Preston. On the way to UNH, 26 in the prelim game, the overtime game against Salem. Then he had 19 in the game-winning basket in the overtime game against Dover the other night. Here's Mabor, coast to coast, and the finish. 10-8 in the rebound. Outlet Otis, bounce pass to Keefe. Collects, shoots. Mabor, another offensive rebound, puts it up on the foul. Mabor, Gabriel. Mabor's got 12. Tim Preston gets it to Dunham, right side. Outside the arc, he'll take the 3, and he puts it home. Dave Dunham's just been... Trinity gets it inbounds. Giampetruzzi, strong take. The baseline, score it, and the foul. Trying to stay in front of him. And a steal by Gabriel. Gabriel, no one in front of him. Stuffs it home with one hand. Mabor, Gabriel, 14 points in the first quarter. Nice pass to Dunham. It got knocked away. Gabriel, Giampetruzzi with the steal. Rejected by Tim Preston. Mabor comes up with it. Steal by Knight. Knight, Otis to beat. Knight right past him, lays it up and in. Nice move, eluding the defense. Wenyon working against Dunham now, middle of the floor. Patrick Keefe. Keefe goes right side, puts it up high off the window and in. Patrick will try and get a good shot here. 4 minutes to play in the half. Ozier right side, Tim Preston back to Ozier. Inside the arc, 16-footer, banks it in. Halftime of our second game of the night, 30-23. Trinity on top of Nashua. South Pete Terrier, joined by Justin McIsaac, WTSN Radio, hanging his head over here. You doing okay, buddy? Your Red Raiders went down tonight.
You know, I've got a lot of good things going on in my life, and I just got to try to remember that family is, you know, supposed to be important, and, you know, we've got the Bruins and the Celtics. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. No, I'm mostly joking around. I'll give Bishop Gurton a lot of credit. I mean, they made adjustments. Spalding, you know, they didn't adjust as well in the second half. But congratulations to BG. And Dave Haley's going to charge me for therapy later on because I've been crying on his shoulder the whole first half. But how about the first half? I'm surprised it's only a 7-point game.
I was going to say, Nashua South is really lucky to be within 7. The Mabor Gabriel show in the first quarter, I think he scored 16 of their 21 points.
17, yeah. And I mean, he's gotten a lot of he hasn't gotten a lot of calls down low where you can hear the slap and the whistle's not being blown. But I mean, I've only seen Tim Preston once before this game. I'm real impressed by Tim Preston. He's real good. Newsflash, Pete.
And Jack Preston, though, unable to get on track. He's got no points, 3 fouls. I think that's been the big difference. The bigs of Trinity have vastly outplayed the bigs of Nashua South.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you go into the locker room down 7 when you've been really outplayed. I mean, really, this could be like a 14, 15-point game. But you got, Nate Maxwell's a great coach. He'll regroup. He'll make adjustments. And I don't think it's going to be a blowout in the second half. Certainly, I think Trinity's going to come out of this thing a winner. But you never know. It's going to be real close, especially if Dunham gets on track, starts firing away.
All right, Justin, Seacoast homer extraordinaire. Who are you rooting for now? Now that there are no Seacoast teams in.
Now that there's no Seacoast teams in, well, Division 2.
Brown, are they kind of Seacoast?
Well, I am pulling for them a little bit because Matt Skids, the AD, is a good friend of mine. Definitely pulling for Souhegan. I mean, Mike Heaney and his troops and what they've gone through, they're a great bunch of kids. I'm pulling for them in D2. In D1, I don't know. Geez, I mean, what are you going to do? I'd probably be pulling for Nashua South. just because I went to public school. They're the only public school left. So what do you want to do?
And Justin, I am a Nashua grad, so
I know. And all the old Nashua things. It's like when the Browns moved or the Colts moved. Nashua South got possession of all the old Nashua records. So they kind of inherit Pete Terrier, right?
You got it. So halftime, 7-point game. Trinity on top of Nashua South, 30-23. Thanks to Justin McIsaac, WTSN, was able to get out of trouble and reset the offense. Preston left side on the baseline, underneath, reverses it up and in. Needed to do it to get by Gabriel, and we got a 5-point game on the line. Now kicks it left side. Keith in the left corner. Carmen drives left baseline. Fall away shot is good. And Carmen Giambatruzzi. Tim Preston's got his brother Jack on the left side. Gets it to him. Left baseline. Two-handed slam. They've practiced that in the backyard many, many times. Joyle now, top of the three to Jack Preston. Gets it to Tim Preston on the drive in the lane. One-handed shot goes from close range, and it's a 3-point lead from long range. Knight in the lane, passes it to Pinkala. Inside, puts up a wild shot over Gabriel. Offensive rebound, left-handed shot by Dave Dunham. Here's Tim Preston, 3-point deficit. Preston to the bucket, scoops it up and in. 1-point game, 34-33. Tim Preston with it, crossover dribble in the lane, scoops it up, good, and the foul. Tim Preston taking over. 14-5 run here to open up a 1-point lead. Carmen to the basket, Trinity back up on top. Giambatruzzi's got 14. Here's 38-36, minute 45 left to go here in the third quarter. Joyle, right side, finds Pinkala all alone underneath. Nobody was there. And Pinkala's got hits to pull up three. Wild one. Pinkala offensive rebound, flips it up. Bad shot. Somehow he got it back, laid it up, no. Then got it back again and put it in. So Nick Pinkala, and picked up by Self. 30 seconds. Tim Preston, right side. Ortolano's three. And it's good. Self is up by 3. 43-40. Left side, Rhodes for the tie, yes! 43 all, final 10 seconds. Right hand side, working against Ortolano. They get it to Carmen in the lane, leave down pass. Mabor finishes at the rim. Nice pass from Carmen Jim. But Tim Preston chased it down. Preston left side. Preston left baseline, in the lane, get past the defense, and the foul! The bucket. Tim Preston gets the pick from his brother Jack, left side. Preston behind his back, working against Rhodes to the basket, lays it in the lead for South. Preston's got 6. Coming up on 6 minutes to play. Keith in the lane, dump down pass. Mabor collects, goes strong, no, got it back, put it in. Of the Pioneers, 48 points. They're back up on top by 1, 48-47. Preston crossover, kicks it out. Joyle for 3 in the lead. 50-48, Cam Joyle getting into the scoring act, his first 3 of the game. Carmen, left side, Wenyon, thought about the 3, goes left baseline. Drunk to the hole, puts it in on the right side. Wenyon Gabriel scoring the rim, Otis the rebound. Otis with Mabor with him, pulls up at the free throw line and buries it. Trinity on top. 52-51, Ryan Otis drives, pump fake, puts it up. High off the window, no. Offensive rebound, Jack Preston goes up strong and puts it in against Mabor Gabriel, and we're tied at 53. Jack Preston, 3, Wenyon Gabriel, now to Mabor on the low block. Mabor spins to the basket, score, and the foul. I think they got Jack Preston for number 4 there. 50 left to go. Tim Preston, the only Preston left in the game. His older brother's fouled out. To the basket, scored, and the foul. Tim Preston carrying the South Panthers. They're back within 2. Pressure free throw. Puts it up and missed it. Rebound, Giambatruzzi tied up. Possession arrow, Nashua South. The possession arrow favors South. They'll get the ball with a chance to tie with 14.3 seconds left to go. Ortolano or Dunham. Cam Joyle gets it. Gets it to Dunham. He'll take the 3 for the tie. Off the mark. Ortolano the rebound. He brings it out outside the arc. Fakes. Puts it up. Got fouled. He got fouled. Taken taken a three by Otis. He's going to go to the line with 3 free throws with 1.2 seconds left to go with a chance to tie this game. They've had to go to him tonight because of some foul trouble. Ozier and Jack Preston have fouled out. First one by Ortolano, and that might be the kiss of death right there because he missed. Gabriel and Carmen are going to be boxing out. Ortolano with the unintentional miss here, and he missed it. Rebound Trinity, and that's going to do it. The Pioneers survive, 60 to 58. They're moving on. Moving on to the championship game, rematch of the championship game from a couple of years ago. Trinity going to another championship game. The Pioneers win it. A nail biter, 60 to 58. What's going through your mind when you got not only Dunham on the line with a chance to tie it with 3 free throws after you fouled him taking a 3, but then deja vu all over again. Ortolano there with a chance even closer to the end.
Wow, I mean, at that point you're just praying. And then, you know, we had the good Lord on our side tonight. Good thing we're a nice Catholic school out of Manchester, New Hampshire. But, you know, that game could have gone either way, of course. But, you know, playing here in Durham's a whole different ball game. I mean, we missed 14 free throws tonight. They missed a couple of free throws, and just fortunate to come back here for another championship game on Saturday. Looking forward to it. Yeah,
I noticed the stat in the first half. You guys were 12 for 16 from the line. 75%, pretty good. You'll take that. Second half, 7 of 17, and a lot of misses late.
Yeah, that hurts. I mean, that hurts. I mean, that's you know, someone once told me that, you know, to win a state championship, one of those games you got to win ugly, and hopefully this is the one. And hopefully we'll you know, get back to where, you know, we played over the last 3 or 4 weeks of the season, and we'll get out of here with a nice win on Saturday and celebrate a championship.
Well, one thing that wasn't ugly was the play of Mabor, Gabriel, and Carmen Giampetruzzi, especially Mabor in the first quarter, 16 of your 21 points, finished with 26 and 14, double-double for Carmen, 17 and 10. These guys are just carrying you.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, thank God we had Mabor and Jimmy. I mean,